First and foremost, I'd like to extend our gratitude to you for serving our country and continue to uphold the morals and ethics that your military branch of service instilled in you. Hello, I'm Santos, and I'm employed by the Veterans Administration as a work-study student. My job is to help you, fellow veterans, navigate through the process of starting school here at Regis University. One of the great things about Regis University is how well the Jesuit values align with military values. Never leaving our brothers or sisters behind is something that the military stresses on each troop. One of Regis's core values is Cura Personalis, which means care for the whole person. So this coincides well with never leaving anyone behind. And as a veteran, I understand everything that you're going through. Whether you're active duty, veteran, or reserve, we all have our different stressors. However, now is the time to take your boots off and enjoy your time as a civilian. Getting started can be a difficult process. The VA is a multifaceted program that can be frustrating and worrisome. We're going to walk you through some of the steps to achieve success here at Regis University. So this isn't boot camp, so you will not have to memorize this or scream it at the top of your lungs. This information is shared and can also be found on our website. First, applying for the GI benefits can be confusing with all the different tabs and hyperlinks. There are different programs and a wide variety of educational benefits offered by the VA, so you can easily become overwhelmed. To start the enrollment process at Regis, you can do two things. One, you can go to the eBenefits website. Before you got out of the military, you should have created an account during your transitional readiness program. Here, you can access all the information about your VA benefits. You can see which chapters you have, how much time you have left on it, and the schools where you have used your GI benefits. You can go to Manage Your Education Benefits and go to Certificate of Eligibility. You can print it off and bring it to our VA certifying officer. 2. Call our VA benefits and certifying officer. You will fill out a Regis authorization form for VA certification. You will need to send them a copy of the form, COE, and a copy of your degree plan. Once received and approved, you will be accepted and you will be a certified student for 1 term. This process can take 4 to 6 weeks, so please plan ahead. You can reach the certifying officer at 303-458-4116. Once you received your COE, you can release a big sigh of relief. This means that your GI benefits for education here at Regis have been processed and you're ready to enroll in classes. Which chapter are you? The most popular VA chapters are Chapter 30, Montgomery GI Bill, Chapter 31, Vocational Rehabilitation, and Chapter 33, Post 9/11. The Montgomery GI Bill. You paid into the kicker for $1,200. For eligible service members, you may receive up to 36 months of education benefits. Payments are sent directly to students a month behind. In the meantime, students are encouraged to do a military deferment before the end of the add drop period to avoid being billed. The vocational rehabilitation. Contact a voc rehab counselor. The counselor will send the form to the university so that payments will be sent directly to the school. The students will receive a book stipend directly from the school through the Regis bookstore. A CBV, or a corporately billed through the VA, is placed on your account, which states that you're using your GI education benefits and you will not be required to pay anything. So when you receive the billing in your student account, don't worry. For information on contacting the Regis Voc Rehab Counselor, call our campus office at 303-964-5354. Post 9/11. Student credit hours are reported when they register. Students will be certified after the add drop period. Similar to Voc Rehab, a CBV flag will be placed on the account by Student Services. Students will receive basic allowance for housing and a book stipend. BAH and book stipend. In order for you to receive full BAH, you must be a full-time student throughout the entire 16-week semester and must attend at least one classroom-based course throughout the entire 16-week semester. Undergraduate students. 8-week terms. Students must take 2 courses during 8-week 1 and 8-week 2. At least one must be classroom-based to receive full BAH during the 16-week semester. 5-week terms. Students must take 2 courses at the same time during 5-week 1, 5-week 2, and 5-week 3, and at least one course must be in class for all 3 terms to receive full BAH during this time frame. 8-week and 5-week terms combined. This is where you can be easily confused. As long as you continuously take a ground-based course during the entire semester, you will be considered a full-time student. As long as 8-week 1 or 8-week 2 overlap 5-week 1, 5-week 2, or 5-week 3, you will still be considered full-time. Graduate students. 8-week term. One ground-based course during this time frame will be considered full-time. 5-week term. 5-week 1, 5-week 2, and 5-week 3 must be a ground-based course to receive full BAH. 8-week and 5-week combined. As long as you continuously take a ground-based course during the entire semester, you will be considered a full-time student. As long as 8-week 1 or 8-week 2 overlap 5-week 1, 5-week 2, or 5-week 3, you will still be considered full-time. Online courses will receive online BAH rates. A great website that we use constantly to monitor BAH for Regis University is the GI Bill comparison tool. This hyperlink will take you directly to your estimated benefits for our university. Tuition assistance. If you are active duty military, you are eligible for TA. There are some steps that you will have to follow in order to receive your TA. 1. You must be approved by your military educational officer, which depends on your military branch of service. 2. Once you're approved, you can register for classes at Regis University. 3. You must fill out the military preferred tuition form and attach your TA form, then email it to registrar@regis.edu. 4. Once Regis receives both of these documents, you will become eligible for the military preferred tuition rate. You can also see this process on our website. This site will also display the degree programs that are covered under TA. We hope that this has been beneficial for you in your pursuit for higher education. If you have any further questions, please feel free to stop by our office in Clark Hall, room 241A. We would love to chat with you and share stories about our time in service. Thank you for your time and have a great day. Very respectfully, Military Resource Center.